XDC is approaching one of the most important zones on the entire chart, and this next reaction could decide whether we continue the downtrend or completely reverse it. So let's break it down step by step. So as you can see, we are currently on XDC Coin, analyzing our chart on the 4-hour time frame. When we zoom out a little, the overall direction of the market is very clear. XDC is moving in a downtrend, forming a clean and consistent series of lower highs and lower lows. This tells us that sellers have been in firm control for a while. Now let's get into the key area. If you draw your trend line by connecting the recent swing highs, you'll notice something very important. This trend line has been respected multiple times. Every time the price tapped it, the market reacted with a strong bearish rejection. And this makes it a high value zone that the smart trader must pay attention to. This trend line is basically where buyers and sellers will fight for control again. What I'm personally waiting for next, if the market moves back to this trend line around the 0.054 level and gives us a bearish candlestick pattern, something clean like a pin bar, engulfing candle, or any solid rejection, then that will give us a clear sell confirmation. From there, we can expect price to continue the downtrend and move further downward. But we cannot assume. We need to wait and see how price behaves, because if the market doesn't respect this trend line and instead breaks above it with momentum, that changes everything. A strong break above the trend line means buyers might finally be stepping in and the trend could be ready to shift. In that situation, I will wait for the retest of the same level around 0.054, then watch for a bullish candlestick confirmation. If we get it, we buy from there and look for price to push to the upside. This is smart trading, waiting for confirmation, not guessing. Here's the full breakdown in simple terms. XDC is in a downtrend, lower highs and lower lows. We have a trend line resistance that has been respected many times. If price taps the trend line and rejects it, that gives us a sell setup. If price breaks the trend line and retests it, that gives us a buy setup. The entire trade depends on how price behaves around 0.054, which is our key reaction zone. In short, the market is preparing for a major decision, and the next candlestick formation will guide our next move. Now, let me ask you this. If XDC comes back to the 0.054 trend line, what do you think will happen first? A big rejection from sellers or a breakout from buyers? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's see who reads the chart like a pro. Until then, I will see you in the next video.